I am building my confidence again. I am confident, I am beautiful, I'm smart, I'm a great creator. These are my affirmations. These are the things that I'm telling myself. It's very uncomfortable for me to do this on camera, but I feel like affirmations for me are very transformative. I feel like it's really powerful to be able to like say that to a group of people. So that's what I'm doing right now. And if you're struggling with confidence, maybe try some affirmations as well. In today's video, I'm gonna be doing my makeup and sharing with you guys how I got to this point of not feeling very confident and what I plan to do to build myself back up and to get to that point where I feel confident again. So I feel like I'm normally a pretty confident person. Up until the beginning of this year, I feel like I was really confident. Nothing prepared me for moving and like what that can do to someone's mental health. Like first off, you're like completely shifting your entire life. You are forming entirely new habits. You have a totally new environment. You have to build a new community. Like there's so much that goes into moving that I was just not prepared for. And I feel like I had an expectation for our move to just be like so chill, so easy, so fun. And when it wasn't that, like right off the bat, I was a little shook. Then in the beginning of the year, I was struggling heavy with negative comments to the point where it was like crippling for me to even like go to make a video. Sometimes people can just be like really aggressive. It got to a point for me where I was just like hesitant to make content because I knew that I would be sacrificing my mental health. So I stopped reading comments entirely. And that's kind of a bummer for all the kind comments that we get and the amazing supporters that we have. But in order to protect my mental health, I just felt like I needed to stay out of there completely. I would tell myself like, oh, it doesn't bother me. I don't care what those people say about me. Like they don't know me, blah, blah, blah. At the end of the day, all of those little comments sit in your mind and you think about them. Even if they're in the back of your mind, they're still there. Sometimes you just get to a point where you kind of start to believe them. I got to a point where I stopped making the kind of content that I enjoyed making. For instance, I love dancing. I literally love to dance. I found myself not making dance videos anymore because people would like roast me for whatever reason. I think that really like got my confidence all shaken up. Since then, I've just noticed my mental health struggling more because of those negative thoughts that I wasn't taking captive of and fixing when they were happening. I was doing the best that I could during that time to just like continue posting and continue being a positive influence because that's what Roger and I have always cared about. That was like literally our first vision when we started making content, was that we just wanted to spread joy and happiness to as many people as we could. There's always so much negativity going on in the world and we just wanted to be a safe space on the internet where you know that you can go and not feel judged, not feel literally anything other than like happy and inspired, and whatever it is that our content could possibly do to impact you in a positive way is what we wanted to do. And that's still what we want to do. It's just sometimes there are things that can distract you from your purpose, from your why, from the reason why you're doing things. And unfortunately, I got to a point where I just let all of those outside opinions get me off of why we even do this in the first place. I'm sharing all of this because I get tons and tons of DMs, people asking me how I'm so confident. And I feel like it's so easy to look at somebody else and think that they have it all together, or think that they don't go through things and that they're just so happy. Although I would consider myself to be a happy person, I cannot lie. This year has been such a struggle for me in terms of my mental health. Like it's just been tough. I feel like it's really important to share how I'm feeling when things are not going great and when things are not super, super happy, because it's important for you guys to see real life moments. I think it's very important for you guys to see that it's not always smiles and rainbows and butterflies over here. Most of the time we're really happy, but there are those moments where I'm struggling or Roger's struggling. It's not always the most comfortable thing to just like plop open the camera and just start talking, especially because the last thing I ever want to do is like rain all of my problems on you guys, you know? I feel like I am now in a place with my confidence where I am out of that really like darker spot that I was in, and I am in a much more present place where I can kind of reflect and look back on the beginning of the year and know where I went wrong, how I can fix it, and how I can make the rest of 2022 a great year. First things first, affirmations, flipping those negative thoughts. Second is gratitude, allowing myself to dwell in what's positive. If I can dwell in what's negative in my life, then that means I can dwell in what's positive. So taking the time to really, really focus on all of the wonderful things that are going on in my life every single day and dwell on those things. Here's the big one. This was the one I'm really excited about. It's working out. I have not been working out literally all year. And I will see so many of you saying, please share your workout routine, please share. And I'm like, I can't lie to you. Like, I'm not working out. Like, sure, I know some workouts. I've been working out forever. I grew up playing soccer. I'm an athlete. I loved working out. But this year, it's probably just has something to do with my thoughts and just the way that I've been feeling. Like, I had no energy to work out. I did not want to. I would rather stay home, and I would watch Raj leave to the gym. And normally that was something that we always did together. I would literally watch him leave and have zero guilt. Nothing inside of me wanted to go with him. And that's not like me. Yesterday, I was like, I'm gonna go to the gym today. I'm gonna have a great workout, and this is gonna be really good for me. We worked out for 45 minutes. I had such a great workout. I felt so good about myself. I'm not gonna cry. But it just felt really, really, really good to like feel like myself. I realized how important it is for my mental health for me to be active and to work out and to get my endorphins pumping. It's almost like a little cheat code to like feeling good. So I'm gonna stay true to my workouts, and that's it. Those are the 3 things that I'm gonna do. Affirmation, focusing on gratitude, and working out. I feel like that's a really solid start to getting back to myself and then to eventually even being better than I was. I wanted to share this because I hope that you guys can take something from it if you're going through it. If you're not going through anything like this, I hope that you can see that we're all human. We're all going through things. No one's life is perfect. We all have things that we're struggling with. We're all just trying to do the best that we can, and we're all figuring it out together. But I would love for this comment section to be positive, something uplifting. Use this comment space to maybe be somewhere where you set a goal, maybe somewhere where you can just spread some joy and positivity to somebody reading it that might need it. I just want this video to be positive and loving. My wish for you this week is that you will have an awesome week, that every day you will expect great news, that you're gonna do something new and fun this week. You're gonna set a goal, you're gonna stick to that goal, and that this is the start of something really, really, really awesome for you, like it is for me. And I'm gonna keep you guys updated throughout the rest of the year of my healthy habits and what I'm doing to transform my life and to build my confidence. I'm gonna finish getting ready for my day, but I love you guys. Thank you so much for listening. And again, let's make this comment section something positive, something uplifting, and let's leave like a bunch of little positive messages for anybody that's reading. Today's post notification goes out to Rogelio because he's not in this video and we all miss him, but he is downstairs making us some delicious he's making us some lunch, and it smells so fire. So after I do my makeup, we're gonna eat some lunch together, and then we're gonna make some fun TikToks. I love you guys. I hope you have an amazing day and an amazing rest of your week, and let's have a great weekend. Love you guys.